Just 3 ingredients, and my dinner is ready. I'll start by adding the water to the pot. My pitcher already has hot water, which will help a lot. I'm putting it on the stove so it heats up well. I turn on the heat and add 1 teaspoon of salt to enhance the flavor. Now I add about 7 ounces of dry pasta. I stir well and let it cook for about 10 minutes until al dente. Our pasta is now cooked to the perfect point. Now I'm going to drain it well. In this bowl, I'm going to crack 4 whole eggs to prepare the mixture. Let's continue with this recipe that's very practical and full of flavor. This pasta turns out really good. It's a different way of making it. A simple way to switch things up in daily meals. With the 4 eggs in the bowl, I add half a teaspoon of salt and also half a teaspoon of black pepper for a special touch. Using a fork, I beat the eggs well until fully mixed. Just beat until you have a smooth mixture. This way, the seasonings blend better into the eggs. If you like easy recipes, this one is a great option. It's very easy to make at home, no complications. Quick and with simple ingredients. Now that the eggs are ready, I add the drained pasta. I mix well to coat the pasta with the seasoned eggs. I stir carefully until everything is well combined. Then I add about 1 1/3 cups of shredded cheese. I mix again so the cheese is evenly spread through the pasta. This pasta turns out very tasty and creamy. A simple dish with a good result. Everything well mixed, now I bring my skillet to the stove. This way I can move on to the next step in the recipe. I turn on the heat and keep it on low. Now I add a portion of butter to let it melt completely. The butter will add a special flavor. The butter is now fully melted. Carefully, I add the pasta mixture into the skillet. I spread it out well to form an even layer. I leave it on low heat and arrange everything in the skillet. This way it cooks evenly and the bottom turns golden. I smooth out and adjust the edges with the spatula. I cover it and let it cook for about 5 minutes. After that time, the bottom is already golden. I turn off the heat so I can flip it. With the help of a plate, I flip the pasta. I return the pasta to the skillet with the other side down. Now I sprinkle shredded mozzarella cheese on top. This gives it a tastier touch. The pasta will turn out even creamier. I add a good amount of cheese on top. That way the pasta pie is nice and complete. I cover it again and wait until the cheese melts. The cheese has melted and it's ready. I turn off the heat and get ready to serve. I carefully transfer it to a cutting board. I lift it gently to keep its shape. I place it on the board and you can already smell the aroma. Now I cut a piece to serve. This pasta pie turned out really well. I'm sure it's delicious. Every time I make it at home, everyone eats happily. It's a simple recipe that pleases. I serve it on the plate, and now we get to the best moment. Time to taste this homemade pie.